Hello there, son. It is I, well-intentioned boomer. I understand you kids are having problems with the housing market. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Heyo, Streamo. I keep inventing new forms of brain poisoning. Just new forms of brain poisoning coming from me to you. Just absolutely hot, fresh, delivered. Delivered fresh and hot. I don't know, like a baker or something. There's gotta be a porn called Served Hot and Fresh that's about having sex with bakers. That sounds like, that. And there's probably a porn called. If there's not a porn parody called Bun in the Oven, and it's about a baker getting bread, hee ho, then I'll be angry that isn't a thing. Not because it's a fetish or anything, but because I should not be the one coming up with these ideas. I should not be the one coming up with these ideas, chat. You could have the getting bread thing for free, though. You can have that for free, internet. You can just have that for free. I'm not gonna stop you. Huh. Okay, then we go down the old man. Okay. Using the power of the video guide that I found the other day. Earth 1 magic. So yeah, how about them sports kids? Okay, so I'm using the guide here, to figure out what I need to do. So go to this well, crows, and then all the way down there. Yeah, well, crows down. So using the power of the magical cheating guide that lives in the internet, we did it. Yippee! So yeah, what was I gonna talk about? I lost my train of thought. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! Hee ha! It's me, Alundra. Okay, but I don't... What am I doing wrong here, then? Oh, Boromir, oh, darling. Why doesn't Ted understand what he needs to do? He's kind of stupid. Okay, I talk to the people. That's what the guide says. Okay, and then I talk to them. Okay, and then I go. I guess I go do what the guide does. Nadja wanted to sleep by my darling village. This looks like a job for me, but everybody follow me. It's time for a corked up white boy. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Okay, I don't know where he's at, though, is the real question. I don't know where he's at. So, I'm gonna follow this guide here. Yeah, okay, and then we do that. Then go do the things. Okay, we go all the way to that, yes, Bar, Morin, blah blah blah, Klein, Mead, Venus, Bonaire, there he is. We did it, yippee! I figured out using the power of a guidebook on the internet. It's for you. But I accidentally used my spatula sparkling earth magic, so perhaps I can go do other things first and foremost. So how about them sports there, kids, huh? How about... Oh, I heard rumors that, in Japan, due to, like, laws or some shit, that the physical codes that Grand Theft Auto will have in, you know, the box copies, the physical copies, instead of, you know, discs, they're gonna have little codes. Apparently due to, some kind of law or something, they're going to have actual expiration dates of 107 days from when the codes are printed, which is... I don't know, man. Imagine spending $80 on a video game and then it decides to melt on you. This just reminds me of the DivX thing. If you remember those, like, discs, like those rental discs, that you rented them once and then they would, like, disintegrate after use. It kind of reminds me of, like, that as a product. You know what I'm talking about. If you're old, if you're like my age in your 30s, Jesus, I'm getting old. I'm in my late 30s, so yeah, I'm old. But I remember that, you know, I remember that real good and dandy. Okay, let's talk to some men. They're asleep in their thing. Sarah, my love, I am coming from you. It is I, Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles. Okay, I pushed all the buttons that made the things do the things. I forgot what voice I gave him, so he'll sound like Michael Dorn now. It is I, Roan, and I have honor. Ludus. Stopped. How is Nadia doing? I was expecting her to look as frail as she does. Alundra, please awake Bonnier as soon as you can. Okay, sure, buddy. You're the only one I love, Sarah. You're the only one I've ever loved. Sure, dude. Okay, we're going inside a himbo's dreams. Prepare yourself. Sarah! Whoa, don't be shy. Tasty morsel of beatitude. I am the only... I'm here, oh, you Greek god, come to me. Yeah, that's a translation thing, whatever. Well, he's in the cuck box. He's in the fuck box, too, I guess. Local man is in a box that you fucking... Don't know what that did, but it certainly did a thing. Home. Okay, that was odd. This certainly has the most dream logic out of all the dreams that I've been in so far in this video game. I'll give it that much. Wait a Ha-ha! I see, Squidward. I think I understand. I think I understand. Apparently, that new... Why does that... Why can't I move this rock? Okay, then. Okay, then. Okay, then, there, Jimmy. Okay, then. I no idea what that does, but okay then. Okay. I'm perplexed. Okay, I'm confused, as certainly as confused can be. I'm utterly baffled, but whatever, I'll take the bafflement, the puzzlement. The perplexion? Is that a word? Perplexion. I'm gonna come up with a word that starts with X that just means gibberish. Xenork. Xenork. There you go. It's a word that just means gibberish. That's a bunch of Xenork. I'm gonna make that happen. That's gonna be my my contribution to the English lexicon will be Xenork. Okay, but what does this do then? Oh, it's a dumb baby zone. It's a zone for dumb idiots. I see. I really wish I had the not the sword equivalent of a wacky fun pool noodle that I'm hitting my enemies with. That'd be great if I had the sword equivalent of a wacky fun pool noodle that I was hitting my enemies with. I done goofed, didn't I? Yeah, I think I done goofed. So wait a second. Wait there. Wait a second. Only one of the rocks you can push. How are you supposed to know about that? I did that through sheer mistake and accident. There's nothing special looking about the rock here. That's weirdly not telegraphed well for a game that's been so far designed where the puzzles, at least I could intuit it a little bit, you know. That feels a little fuck you, kid. You gotta buy the strategy guide kind of thing. And I'm not like, I know I'm not the smartest person I know, and I know that I can't intuit puzzles all that well, but I feel that there is a little of the bullshit. Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Where did you go? Where are you? Oh, I forgot I was going to give him the totally radical voice. I am indeed here, hunky buns. I am one taking you to the gates of... No, don't go, dude. Don't go through that door. You're almost there, my sweet. Dude's getting scammed. Look, I'm not this... What was I saying? Okay, but what does that do exactly for me? Yeah. Where does this lead to? Wow. It leads to my own stupidity is where it leads to. That's where it leads to. It leads to my own dang doodly stupidity. That's where it leads to. That's the thing. That's the big and thick of it all. Or the big and tasty of it all, if you remember that from the McDonald's. Don't know when they stopped serving that. But too much, too something to say. I'm sorry if you're laying down and you're cold and you're sick. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better, Shifting. I hope you've been feeling good. I don't know if you've ever seen the anime The Summer Where Hikaru Died, but I enjoyed what I was watching of it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty nifty. I'm thinking of rewatching Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story, because it's on Tubi. And Tubi's been great for me, man. I'm sorry, lady. I know you prefer they, them, or she, her pronouns, if I remember correctly, Shifting. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I try to remember people's pronouns. Everyone has pronouns. They came free with your language. I hope you, like I said, have a nice day and all that. Veiny dick. Big veiny cock. The biggest, veiniest cock. Like, there is no way that this would fit inside you. Like, you'd have to be an idiot to attempt to fit this inside of you. I'm, sorry? Question mark? I'm not gonna ask because that's probably personal. Just know your old pal Ted. That's my name, Ted. Supports you. Understandable. You know, sharing your name with like with several funny characters is interesting. Like, there's so many people naming their kid Ted now these days, and I'm like, well, I guess my mom was early then, huh? Okay. What am I supposed to do here, I wonder? Have you ever played Alundra shifting, if you mind me asking? Okay, did that, yeah. What did you think of it? Because I'm befuddled here. Puzzled, even. Okay, did that. Okay, now what? Now I get that. Do that. Do that, that, and that. Go there. I think this was made by the same people who developed Landstalker, so it doesn't surprise me. I think this was made by or developed by the same team who did Landstalker, and is sort of a spiritual sequel to it. Yeah! So, shifting, you might have heard about how Sega's doing the stupid with their open AI bullshit. With their AI bullshit in Crazy Taxi, which literally just killed my desire for Crazy Taxi. Like, I was so hyped for that game until I learned that it used AI. Like, I was so excited for that video game, and then I learned that it used AI, and I'm like, fucking Sega. Way to drop the ball, Sega. I really don't care for these Dorito-chinned people. Yeah, it really does feel like I'm just hitting my enemies with a wacky fun pool noodle. That's how effective my sword feels like in this video game, is just hitting them with a wacky fun pool noodle. You know, I gave this guy a Michelangelo voice. Like, yeah, totally gnarly, it's me, Michelangelo. Yeah, gnarly, surf the wave. Kind of voice, you know, that voice. I have to go back and get health, I guess. I love my stubbornness getting me in the way of the video game. Seen any interesting movies as of lately? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to go see Spooderman this Friday or not. I don't know if I'm going to see Harold Spooderman. Harold Spooderman, your father's here, Spooderman. Oh, Sarah, I'm gnarly, radical. It is I, Chris Pratt, Michelangelo. Cowabunga, dudes. It is I, Chris Pratt, Michelangelo. Have you heard about the good word of our Lord and Savior? This gnarly sick shred I'm about to do. Cowabunga. I'm sorry. I know I'm being an asshole whenever I bring up Chris Pratt's Mario. But the fact that that man just does not do anything with his voice still angers me. I stand by it. They robbed Charles Martinet of Charles Martinet would have hit it out of the park. I stand by what I say. I stand by what I mean. Charles Martinet would have been just the better choice for that movie, and I stand by yo man. Ah, the kitty face XD. Truly a powerful force in this universe. I thought I had the key there, though. Do I not have the key there, though? Beavis, it's me, Buford, your dad. I'm here to pick you up. Have you eaten your vegetables today, Thun? Thun, have you eaten your vegetables? Thun. It's me, your father, Buford. You know, I wasn't allowed to watch Beavis and Butthead when I was a lad. True story. Just was not. My mom thought it was bad for me. So do you have a favorite, Zelda game shifting? I've also been thinking about dusting off the Wii and literally just hooking it up to my computer and playing Wario Land Shake It. I'm in the mood for Wario Land Shake It, baby. Shake it, baby. Link. Link between... I'm one of those sickos who like Zelda 2, though, so do I have room to talk for what my favorite Zelda is? I'm one of those sickos who like Zelda 2, and I'll admit that Zelda 2 is an incredibly flawed video game. And I think everything Zelda 2 does is done better in, more modern Metroidvania games. I feel like Zelda 2 is sort of that kind of formula. So that's my opinion, you know. If you don't like it, I can understand why you don't like Zelda 2 is all I'm saying. It's kosher. You can't make me... I understand. I get you. I get the picture. I don't want money right now. I need health. Okay. I don't think I've introduced you to the patented Juan Moore scale. Would you like me to introduce you to the Juan Moore scale? Okay, it's time for Juan Moore and his pal to return Juan Moore. The Juan Moore scale is very simple. I do something in an amount of number of tries that I like to call Juan Moore. Please note this is not offensive. Please, I'm not trying to make a joke at Mexicans. I just thought the name Juan Moore was funny, and I stand by it. He's Roger Moore's Mexican cousin. That's all we need to know. I'm sorry if your name is Juan Moore, by the way. I do apologize. So it's very simple. I do this in a number of attempts. If I can't do it, One more. We're gonna try, if we don't get health in, let's say, 5. In 5. Then I move on with my life. Okay, that was 4. 3. 2. 1. This is the last one. If I don't get health in this time. Okay, there we go. See? It's to stop me from being crazy and keep just ramming my dick against a wall. I'm sure that's got to be someone's fetish. Of course you give me health now! That's amore. Today I had leftover roast beef for dinner. I'm living life in the fast lane. Life in the roast beef lane. Life in the fast lane. Eating your mom's. Ted, don't stop. Just stop, Ted. Ted, Theodore, me. Me. Stop it. Get some help. My niece has started calling me uncle now, instead of just my name, which is... It's cute hearing your niece call you uncle and then your name, and it's just like, yeah, that's cute. I like that. I like that. Thank you. My nose itches, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's me, Duke Nukem. Telling you the joys and wonders of being alive and full of flesh and blood. Yeah, it's me, Duke Nukem. Isn't living great? Isn't living grand? My nose itches so badly. Oh, it's so much better. Oh! Christmas crackers. My nose itches. Eh. So, yeah, not much else to say. Just living life, you know. so once I do this, the big key, fight the monster. Then we fight the monster, and then we fight her. So after we defeat her. Okay, this is just the fight against her. I see. I never asked you this, but who is your favorite Ninja Turtle, or have I? I like Michelangelo. He's a funnier Ninja Turtle than we've ever had before. Michelangelo's a funnier Ninja Turtle than we've ever had before. Robot, one day I'm going to do things to you that you couldn't even imagine because you're a robot. You know, I've never really read any of the Mirage comics. One day I need to sit down and just read all of them. One day I need to sit down and read all the Mirage comics. I know Shredder dies in the first. Doesn't Shredder die like really early on in the really early Mirage comics, and he doesn't come back for quite a while? I know April's like what? Isn't April supposed to be like Blasian in that in those comics? Especially in the early ones. Please note, Ted is using outdated terms that might offend people. Mr. President, a second demon has attacked the dreams. Mr. President, I'm sorry. Mr. President, you will not be able to call me Mommy Milkman. I'm sorry, Mr. President. This feels very dangerously cheesy. This feels dangerously cheesy. Local idiot becomes Donald Duck. News at 11. So, shifting. Have you ever seen the movie Fire in the Sky? Have you ever seen the movie Fire in the Sky? The abduction scene is absolutely terrifying in my humblest of onions. Great movie. Well, I think it's solid. Solid! Dude, where am I? I'm gonna go get some pizza. Radical! Oh, not gnarly, dude. Bonniere, my sweet love muffin, I am such in horrible pain. Help me, Bonniere. Why do you persist in your selfish ways? I'm offering you my hurt, you jerk. Oh, boy. You have the laser disc? I didn't know the laser disc players even work. I didn't even know. I'm just surprised that there are working laser disc players out there still. I remember seeing one of those when I was like a kid and being like, holy shit, a movie on a CD, a really big one. I was blown the fuck away. I was like, holy shit! I never owned a Laserdisc player. I did have... You know, my family never got a Laserdisc player. We had a VHS, then I got DVD. Now I have Blu-ray and DVD still. Dude, where am I? Don't look at my internet search history. Like, don't look at the girls with the pizza on their feet. Old bad hair can explain about those payments in Thailand. Totally real psycho. Wanna wake me up? Now, green girl, gonna be out of psycho. Alundra, my dude. Gnarly problemo, big sphincter punctometer. But that might be, my dude. Sarah was about to kick, she said, seal of the soul of the babe, a righteous babe. I'm gonna go fall in love with her, I think. Yeah, I caught her checking me out a couple of times. I think she's Bon Air material. Bon Air, you are such a himbo. Oh, well, Najia's dead. Now we'll never know the secret of the blue water. Now we'll never know the secret of the blue water. Thanks to Alundra's blue blah 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 blah, but with the death of Nadia, something is different in the village of Iona. Yippee, you did it. You saved the things, the people. Tomorrow, probably no, what's the word I'm looking for? Alundra. I think starting soon, because August is getting closer, I would like to start doing spooky games. So I'm going to ask you, Shifting, a very serious question. Would you like to see Silent Hill 3 this coming next month and I rotate a bit Alundra on like maybe another game? Or would you like to see me play some itch.io horror games first? It's up to you people, the people of the streams. Let me know what you prefer. I promised I really want to play Silent Hill 3 soon, so I can't play 1. I'm sorry. The tank controls are just that is a barrier. Some people are like, well, now Alundra's a Belmont. Cool. Vampire killer. Bait is a trap. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. So yeah. I'm in a spooky month mood. I with all the endless horrors that this year has produced, and I do not want to get into it. You know, and I know. I just want some fun horror, you know? I want funny, good time, Charlie time, you know? Local man's brain works. Snooze at 11. Is there any survival horror games that don't use tank controls that you would recommend? Because, like I said, tank controls and I can't do them. I'm sorry. I'll admit that I'm only human when it comes to that kind of thing. That's why I would like a Parasite Eve remake or a Dino Crisis remake, you know? That's why I would like a Dino Crisis / Parasite Eve remake, because I want to love those games so much. But I can't. You know, I've never played Shadow Man, so maybe. I've never played Shadow Man, so. I would want to play probably. That's on the Dreamcast, right? That has a Dreamcast version, if I remember correctly. Oh, thank God. I'm sorry, tank controls and I do not mix. Oh, God. Bam! Ham! Yes, ham. Do you like ham? We here at Yoda's Big Stinky Ham Hut have all the stinky ham you could ever want. That's right. Big stinky ham. Why is our ham stinky? Find out for yourself. Ham or ham, there is only ham. I do not know. Do or do not. There is. I'm sorry. The Yoda mind virus has infected me again. Have you ever gotten like a stupid voice or a stupid joke just absolutely stuck in your head, and you're just like, yes. My Yoda is not even that good, and I know that. But I cannot get that version of Yoda out of my head now, and it's forever there. Eternally, like souls intertwined in combat. However the Soul Calibur bit goes. Were you a Soul Calibur person, or did you not play Soul Calibur 2 back in the day? Forever entwined. This is a story of swords and souls. Forever entwined. Yeah, me and my little brother loved Soul Calibur 2 back in the day. Fucking Soul Calibur 2 and 3 were so cool. They were wicked sweet, Lois. I didn't play Soul Blade, though. Haha! You think I'm stupid? The answer is maybe. What does Wonder Essence do? What is the essence of wonder? The wonderful of you. I sure hope this old doctor doesn't kill us. I don't know if you read JoJo, and that's okay if you don't, Shifting. I've very much been enjoying what's going on in JoJo lands. It's been a fun ride so far. Oh, dang! What a pleasant surprise! Looks as if finally have a paying customer! How you buy something? You stand there and look stupid? Crime, terrorism. That's okay. I hope you have a nice... I hope you get some good sleep. Thank you for coming to the stream. Oh! Well, now that we have enough healing items, I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to do. I'm guessing I gotta go through the chimney, but how do I go through the chimney? One might ask yourself. Okay, go there, up there, up there. Okay, but now what do I do? Whoa. Okay. Up, down, down, left. So, I'm guessing... Lois, it's me, Peter. That's it. Spitz was going somewhere, but Ted didn't know where to go, so, yeah. Lois, make mad. Lois, have you considered that our daughter, Megan, mad? Just a thought there, Lois. It's there for your doodle, Lois. Just old tickling your pickle, Lois. That's right, Lois, it's me. God, I sound like Peter. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to, Lois. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I see. Okay, once we do that. Okay, up. Go up there. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, treasure chest is, so it's right about. Hmm. me! I need to poop. BRB, I have to use the bathroom. Heyo, I'm back-o, chatto. Ow! How much for this, old man? I don't have $400. I could get $400, but I do not have $400. That's $400. So let's see, I go up. I pay no attention to much of anything, 'cause I'm bad with directions. Boy, it's I, the king, from the CDI video game. That's right, it is I, the king, from the CDI video game. Did you want me in your life, boy? Oh boy. This peace is what all true warriors strive for. I think I done goofed. I think I done goofed. This piece is what all true cock and ball. I have to stop now. I have to stop before I do the stupidity. I'm sorry. The Xolta brand stupidity. For when you need that stupidity and you need it right, baby. Okay, so I know I need to be here, I think, and then I do that. I am Turok. He is Turok. We are Turok. That's the secret. It's me, Vin Diesel. I'm Turok. Let me tell you about family in Turok. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. No, we don't need to go there then. Let's think about this. Let's put our brains together. Let's put the meat in the old noodle together. That's not what I need in a video game. I'm probably gonna sign off soon, but I wanted to... Oh, oof. Hey, it's me, Turok. Lois. I can't do the voice. I have to stop now. I have to. Okay, up, 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 down, down, down. Get that. Yep. Get that. Don't need any of that yet. Okay, got those. Got that. I think I put it together now. Hum. Hum, hum, hum. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, so it's what now exactly? So I'm doing something here. I see. Huh. Money. I would like to get the other money, please. Oh, I have to jump over the treasure chest, I bet you. That's how you get all the treasure, I see. I do have enough for the heart extension. I have to go back and get that. It's gonna bother me. I need it. I need it. I have enough money now. I would have $14 left, but boy howdy, that would be extra life. Yippee. Wahoo, even. Yahoo, perhaps, even. We did it. Yippee. Wahoo. So I've just been thinking about my life again recently. Nothing special, just, you know, it happens. Platforming. Platforming! God, I would kill for a cool voice like that guy from the Super Smash Brothers. But here I am with my voice. Okay, groovy. Groovy, groovy, groovy.
There we go, yeah, Billy. Billy, if I told you how I met your grandmother. Rouge the Bat, Billy. Billy. I married Rouge the Bat. Billy. William. Billithan. Bud.
This is why no one comes to my streams. This is why no one comes to my streams. I do Billithan as just the dumbest idea ever, and then I'm like, yeah, Billithan. Billy.
Yeah. His voice is terrible. Billithan.
So I need to know Demo go forth. Well, this is probably where I'm stopping for the day. Thank you all for coming. Not sure if I need to go there or not. So we're going to call this a day and say thank you for coming. This ends the Alundra stream for today, and maybe for a while I might do it. It came from itch.io tomorrow. I will let you, yeah. know about that. That's the stream. I'm not going to sign off on anything. I'm just going to say goodbye. Goodbye, JoJo's.